Hello and welcome to today's top lesson. I am your teacher, Mr. Anthony, and we are going to study the first chapter of Mathematics Form 1, Numbers. Here are the specific objectives, and by the end of the topic, you should be able to 1. Identify, read and write natural numbers in symbols and words. 2. Round off numbers to the nearest tens, hundreds, thousands, millions, and billions. 3. Classify natural numbers as even, odd, or prime. And finally, solve word problems involving numbers. So let's check the content now. So the content states that first, place value of numbers. 2. Rounding off numbers to the nearest tens, hundreds, thousands, millions, and billions. 3. Odd numbers. 4. Even numbers. 5. Prime numbers. 6. Word problems involving natural numbers. So let's check the introduction part of it. So the introduction part of it, we have the place value. What is place value? Place value is a digit that have a different value in a number because of its position in a number. The position of a digit in a number is called its place value. Total value, this is the product of the digit and its place. So given the example below, the place value of the following number. So we start with 6. It is ones. 5. It is tens. 4. Hundreds. 3. Thousands. 6. 10,000s or tens of thousands. 3. Number 3. 100,000s or hundreds of thousands. 7. Millions. And that is it. So when given the same number, to find the total value. First of all, total value is the number times its place value, that is 1 times 6, 6. 5 is 10, the tens, 10 times 5, 50. 4 is under 100, that is 1 tens, hundreds. 100 times 4, 400. 3 is under thousands, that's 1 tens, hundreds, thousands. 1,000 times 3, you get 33,000, Then 6 is under 10,000, that's 1 tens, hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands. 10,000 times 6, you get 60,000. 3 is under 1 tens, hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands, 100,000. Take 100,000 times 3, you get the total value of 300,000. 7 is under ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands, 100,000. Millions, take a million times 7, you get 1 million, and that is it. So let's move to further examples in this one. So in class 8 we learned up to millions, but here in form 1 we are going to learn up to billions. So we have the following number, find its place value. So we start from right going to left. That is here 1 is under ones, 8 is under tens, 4 is hundreds, that is 1 tens, hundreds. 3 is thousands, 1 tens, hundred, thousands. 7 is 10,000, or you can say tens of thousands. 6 is 100,000. You can just say hundreds of thousands or just 100,000s. 5 is under millions. 4 is 10 millions or tens of millions. 9 is under 100 millions. You can even say hundreds of millions. 2 is under billions. So, I hope you've understood. Place value, start from right, going to left. That is ones, tens, hundred, thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions, 10 millions, 100 millions, and now introduced to billions. So when given the same number, to find the total value of each one of them, this is 1, it is under ones, so you take ones times 1, you get 1. 8 is under tens, just take 10 times the number, you get 80. Ones, tens, hundreds. 4 is under hundreds, take 100 times 4, you get 400. 3 is under thousands, just take 1,000 times 3, you get your value, 3,000. 7 is under 10,000, in the place value, times 7, you get 70,000. 6 was under 100,000, just take 100,000 times 6, you get the value, that is 600,000. 5 is under a million, times 5, you get 5 million. 4 there is under 10 million, times 4, you get 40 million. 9, that is 100 million. Take 100 million times 9, you get 900 million. Get 2 is under billions, times 2, you get 2 billion. So you simply take the place value of each digit times the digit, then you get your values here. You can now compare the place value of the same number and its total value. Here you have ones. 1 is under ones. 1 times 1, you get 1. 8 is tens, just 10 times 8, you get 80. 4 is hundreds. 100 times 4, you get 400. 3 is thousands. 1,000 times 3, you get 3,000. 6 is 10,000. 10,000 times 6, 600,000, and so on. Even here 2 billions, just take a billion times 2, you get 2 billion. And that is now place value and total value. Understood? Let's move now to the next subtopic, that is now rounding off. Rounding off is converting or changing a number to nearest place value given in a question. So let's check these examples below. Round off 998,765 to the nearest hundreds, and round off also 9,999,999 to the nearest thousands. So let's check these questions now. You are given to round off to the nearest hundreds. So you check the place value of 100, the number lying on the 100th place value. That is ones, tens, hundreds. 7. Under 7, just put a star. Then check the next digit, put an arrow like this. Then when the next digit is more than 4, you add 1. But if it is less than 4, you don't add. In this case, 6 is more than 4. You add 1 to 7, it becomes 8. Then the numbers to the right becomes 0. Then the numbers to the left remains the same. And you get your answer as 98,800. And this is your correct answer. The next question, that is part B. You are being told to round off this one to the nearest thousands. So you check the number lying on the 1,000 place, that is ones, tens, hundreds, thousands. You put a star there. Then you check the number before. When it is more than 4, you add 1. When it is less than 4, you don't add. In this case, we will add 1. That is 9 plus 1, you get 0. Carry 1, 0. Carry 1, 0. Carry 1, 0, 1. Then the digits remaining on the right, you add zeros. And this is your correct answer. As simple as this. Now let us look the types of numbers. We have counting numbers, that is 1, 2, 3, and so on. We have odd numbers, are numbers that cannot be divisible by 2 without a remainder. Examples 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, and so on. Even numbers are numbers that can be divisible by 2 without a remainder. That is, no remainder after division. We have also prime numbers. These are numbers that has only 2 divisors, that is 1 and the number itself. And you should note that 1 is not a prime number. 1 is not a prime number simply because it has only 1 divisor, that is 1, the number itself. Let us now study word problems involving natural numbers. These are questions which normally confuse candidates, and they are normally tested, yes. So, first of all, let us study these questions below and know how to tackle the problems relating in natural numbers. So this is the first question of the word problem. So the total cost is 60,000. Labor cost is 15,000. Then you are being asked the actual cost of the tiles. The actual cost of the tiles, just simply take the total cost, that is 60,000, minus 15,000, the labor cost, and you get 45,000. Then you are being, in the second question, you are being asked to find the actual cost of tiles. The actual cost of tiles. First of all, you must find the number of tiles. You are being told there are 50 rows of 20 tiles each. We have 50 rows, 20 tiles each. It means we have 50 times 20 tiles. That is 1,000 tiles. To get cost of one tile, we take the actual cost of tiles, that is 45,000, divided by number of tiles, 1,000, and you get 45 shillings as the correct answer. In this first question, you are being told prime numbers less than 10 are arranged in descending order. So you write the numbers less than 10, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. In descending order means largest to smallest, but vice versa is ascending, that is smallest to largest. So in descending order, you first of all pick the prime numbers. You have 2, 3, 5, 7. Then you arrange them in descending from the largest. The largest is 7, followed by 5, 3, then finally 2. So 7, 5, 3, 2. That's the first answer of A. Then B, you find the place value, the total value, of the second digit. You must know that the second digit you start from left, not from right. The second digit is, the first digit we have 7, second is 5. Not 2, not 3. 2 is the fourth digit, 3 is the third digit. So, you take the place value of 5, that is ones, tens, hundreds, times 5, you get 500. That is the answer of the second part of question 1. And question 2, you're being told, express 10,500 as a product of its prime factors here. So you use factor tree method to solve this. 2 goes here, get 5 to 50. 2 also goes there, 2, 6, 2, 5. 3 goes here, 8, 7, 5. 5 goes here, 1, 7, 5. 5 goes here, 35. Then 5 goes here, finally 7. Then you arrange those numbers like this. You get 2 times 2. 2 times 2 times 3 times 5 times 5 again times 5, then times finally 7. So you can also write this one as 2 squared because they are 2, then times 3 power 1, no use of writing it, then times 5, they are 3, 5 power 3, then times 7. And this is your correct answer of part A. Then part B, you are being told to determine the smallest positive number P such that 10500P is a perfect cube. A perfect cube is a number whereby its prime factors has the highest power of 3. So in short, to get 10500, to get P, we take 10500P divided by 10500. So here we will get P, but 10500 in A we got as 2 power 2, 3 power 1, 5 power 3, 7 power 1. It means 10500 is not a perfect cube since all its prime factors are not of powers 3. Here 3 is power 1, it remains with 2 powers, 2 here remains with a power, 7 here remains with 2 powers. So it is not a perfect cube, but 10500P is should be a perfect cube, and therefore its prime factors should be of the highest power 3. So you take 2 power 3 from this 10500, 3 power 3, 5 power 3, 7 power 3. That is how 10500P should be. But in order to get P, we take 10500P divided by 10500. So we will take the value of the prime factors here, we divide by the value of 10500's factors. So you take this one, divide by this one. Here, 2 power 3, 2 power 2 goes here, remains with a power. Here, 3 power 1 takes power 1, remain with 2 powers. 5 power 3 goes, 7 power 1, remain with 2 powers here. So our final answer, you get 2 times 3 power 2 times 7 power 2. That is 882 as our last answer. The correct answer is that one. Third question, you are told a number m is found by writing all the prime numbers between 0 and 10. So write the numbers between 0 and 10, that is 0. Between 0 and 10, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, then finally 9. Then you are being told it is found by writing all prime numbers in ascending order. So you first of all pick the prime numbers, that is 2, 3, 5, 7. Knowing that all prime numbers have two divisors, that is 1 and the number itself. So arranged in ascending order. You arrange them in ascending order, that is start with 2, followed by 3, followed by 5, then 7. That is your number m. Then you are being told another number n is found by writing square numbers, all square numbers between 0 and 10 in descending order. So square numbers, first of all write number 1 to 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Numbers between 0 and 10, that is 1 to 9. And you are being told writing all square numbers. You pick the square numbers, numbers that have square roots, that is 4 and 9. The only two. Oh, also 1. 1 is a square number. If square root is 1, we have also 4, we have also 9. So the square root of 1 is 1, 4 is 2, 9 is 2. But you write them in descending. Descending means from the largest to the smallest. So you start with 9, followed by 4, then 1. That is our number n. Then you're being told in A, find m minus n.